You have three very unique players, completely different skill sets that play really well together.
But I think what's best about them is their best qualities make each other's lives easier.
It goes as far back as our initial conversations and wanting to get them to Phoenix and getting them to understand what the ultimate goal is and what we all have in common, what we want.
Yeah, I mean, I think it started at Unrivaled, to be honest. Me asking Ka about Phoenix, how it was.
Ka and I actually got breakfast one time and just wanted to talk. And that was good, just to be like, hey, this isn't who I am, this is me, and believing in the vision also of the Mercury. Like, she was really all in on Nate and the organization.
Then my trade happens, and then, I hear Satou wants to come, and we're literally in the hall, people walking between us, just, talking about what we could be.
And then AT just pulled me in the hallway and was like, hey, let's talk. And I'm like, right here, right now, like, we're in free agency. But I mean, she knew what she wanted, and I think it was also just a great way of letting me know, like, no, I'm on board, but we want you on board too. And I was bought in.
I want you guys to come here with me, come to Phoenix, and I want to win.
They know what they each do well individually, but they also know that collectively together, they are really hard to defend when they bring out their best individual qualities.
Yeah, I think for me, I approach the game the same way. I hold myself to a high standard.
She'll tell you, I've been on her for years. Wherever I was at, I was like, I hate playing against her, and it's just someone that you would love to have on your team. And just also high IQ, tough, and then just a hooper.
She's a winner.
I want to be the best. I want to compete for championships. And then coming into a franchise who's won championships, has had a ton of success, great players, I think you want to carry that legacy on and the toughness that the Mercury have had over the years. Then at the same time, still approach it the way that you do, which is, attack each and every day as hard as you can. And I think great things come from just approaching it that way.
AT, I've played with her with USA, and then I've competed against her in the semifinals and the playoffs. So I know what she can do, and I've seen her embrace the change, embrace the challenges of coming somewhere new and, not directly trying to fit in, but still bringing what she does and then making us so much better.
I'm appreciative of her teaching me the game, like even on defense, holding me accountable. She holds people accountable because she's doing the same thing. So she's never going to ask something from you that she knows you can't do. I tell you right now, like she just knows the game to the T, so it's good to learn that.
Honestly, I mean, she's just so versatile.
She's a unicorn. I think she can literally do it all.
I think for me, after playing against her for all these years, I don't think she's even began to scratch the surface of what she's capable of.
Well, she is a matchup nightmare. She also plays with a very good aggressiveness.
She can score at every level. We put her at the guard, she's bigger than most guards. You put her at the 4, she's just a matchup nightmare for a 4. So I think her versatility is her biggest strength, and I think her coming here to Phoenix was a perfect position for to be in a positionless offense and for her to just be able to flourish.
I never feel pressure. That is really something external that I have my walls up towards that. I have a lot of expectations towards myself, so I just knew, hey, like, play this game. But what really kept the ship going is all the teammates stepping up. Like, that's really not just me, that's really Kat stepping up, Sammy being the exceptional leader that she is, and the game comes easy to me as long as I have 4 great teammates on the court that are all in. And then obviously, like, in certain situations, I know, okay, it's my time to shine, it's my time to step up, but trusting your teammates is really the biggest thing, and really empowering them, because they also got the opportunity to like have these starting minutes, and really everyone just really stepping up made me so happy. And I knew, okay, I mean, naturally you step up too. She's just so elegant on the floor. Like, when she goes one-on-one, it just looks so easy, but it's really hard to do.
Probably one of the most competitive players I've ever been around. She just has this tenacity about her in every rep, in everything that in her approach to the game. She's so locked in at all times, and I feel like that's fed into why she's a great player.
Yeah, I mean, she's a dog. And she works super hard. She doesn't take no for an answer. She wants to win more than anybody, so just having that competitive drive, I think that aligns with myself, and just the two of us together, you know, we feed off of each other. So, you know, having her on the bench, you can feel that energy, and as she begins to work her way back, just having her back on the court just adds a whole nother dimension to this team.
And then she'll maneuver herself through it, she'll hit her threes, and she's just, like, she's the drive. She really pushes and pushes, and I mean, even throughout her rehab process, like, she's in the gym every single day, and it doesn't even feel like she's not there. And then her being added in, it's just like, you just really watch some magic happen, and I love it.
The rehab for me, it was like, you can't cheat it. You got every rep, you got every single day. I have to approach it with the mindset that, like, not like, like it's just like, no, I had to really attack this. You know, they gave me a timeline, and like, they're saying 4 to 6, but I'm so competitive just with everything. It's just like, let's lock in and let's let it be 4 weeks. There were days where it was like really hard. It was like, I could lift this day, but the next day I couldn't, or I could jump like this one day, but the next day it was, so it was just kind of like a mental process also. But just trying to like focus on one day at a time, and then, you know, when I'm getting back, just like giving myself some grace of getting my timing back on the court, getting my rhythm back, and then just trusting that my teammates can do this.
I like that it's not just about the big 3, but like, really, I am so impressed by everyone going through 12. Like, we're gonna have games where we might only play 20 minutes because the bench is just hooping.
I mean, our leaders, obviously, you know, GM, Nick, or Preston, all those guys, probably had this vision of how it's going so far. But I feel like no one could really assume that it was gonna kind of go like this.
That really speaks to building a team, that really speaks to finding the right people around you, and that team chemistry that's able to be formed and then translate to the court. I think that is more the specialty of how you build a team.
I'm gonna say this real early right now, but shout out to Nick, Executive of the Year. Let's just stamp that right now. I think he's done an incredible job, not only going out and getting the best players, but the best fit. We want players that fit into our culture and how we do things.
Just how Nate has gotten them to all buy into the same thing. So it just feels like everybody's rowing the same way. And I feel like that always makes it easier to kind of adjust to any adversity or any things that are kind of hitting you throughout the season.
But also Nate, he's done a great job with just coaching everyone, top to bottom.
He wants things done the right way, and I think that's one thing that drew me to coming to this organization, was just the way that he's about his stuff. He's not panicked, and I feel like it makes you as a player not be panicked about everything that's going on. It's easy to fall into that rut of, okay, this person's out, like, we can't win these games, but it hasn't been like that at all. I think, you know, we just roll with what we have, and as they come back, we just continue to add on to that.
Great.
Nate the Great.
How much that meant?
I think it's the relationship part that he understands so much, and really getting to know his players. So, you know, when it's time for him to challenge me, I know that he has my best interest at heart. So it's like, I don't take it to heart, because I know he's just trying to pull the best out of me.
But I just appreciate that because he comes with a clear system that in my opinion works, but really keeping it like that too. Like there's so many details to it that make it hard when you don't have your lines clear, and I think that baseline was set pretty early. I mean, day one, and we're really good at executing that.